So for our next problem, when we read through this, it says a 10-foot ladder placed against a wall touches the wall 6 feet off the ground. Find the angle of elevation the ladder makes with the wall. When I go back up and read this again, I see a 10-foot ladder is placed against a wall and it's touching the wall 6 feet off the ground. So now I know that I need to draw myself a wall and a ladder. So if I have a wall here, this is my wall, and I have a ladder leaning up against it. Let's just pretend that's a straight ladder. It's saying that this ladder is leaning up against the wall 6 feet off the ground. So that tells me that it's 6 feet from the ground to the top of this ladder. And now I need to make myself a triangle and figure out what else I know. I know that the ladder itself is 10 feet long. And it's asking for us to find the angle of elevation. So if you guys remember from before, the angle of elevation is this angle down here. So we are looking for that angle. You can put a theta, you can put an x, whichever thing works for you. So let's double check our picture. Here it is. I have 6 feet off the ground, a 10-foot ladder, and then this is my angle that I'm looking for. So if we come back and we look at our ratios, we need to figure out what one to use. So if this is my theta, that makes this opposite, right? Here's my right angle, so that makes this my hypotenuse. And I don't know my adjacent, or do I need it? So I know that I have opposite and hypotenuse. So when I look at my options here, it's definitely not this one, definitely not that one, makes it sine. So I have sine theta is equal to my ratio of 6/10. So now I'm stuck because I don't know what this is. I can't just type sine theta in my calculator. So we learned the other day how to find the inverse. So if we take the inverse of both sides, I'm going to make this sine of -1, or the inverse sine of 6/10 is equal to theta. And now I can type that into my calculator. If you're using a TI, you're going to push second sine and then divide 6/10. And that gives you 36. Theta equals 36.87. We want to make sure we write that as a sentence, so we can say the angle of elevation is 36.87 degrees.